Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. I have actually quite a few empties this month, or at the end of July. So I'm excited to see what we got through. Say hi to Mocha, he's hanging out in the pile of unfolded laundry, he's just chilling. But anyway, alright, let's start off with this. So my mom put this in here. I'm thinking this is some sort of fragrance just based on the ingredients, but it looks like some sort of... not even sure what this is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like a body spray or something. Because I can't read it, what it says. Is that like Cyrillic writing? I'm not entirely sure, but that's what I'm assuming it is. Alright, so I've kind of changed my matcha kick a little bit, and I will preface this by saying that I just kind of discovered like the different grades of matcha, like the culinary grade and then the ceremonial grade. And I think this is actually culinary grade, but this one's actually really good, really high quality. Because even there's a hint here. It doesn't really say. A lot of times they don't say, at least like if it's culinary grade, it won't say culinary grade. I think this and like the SKU kind of has it in there, but this is really good. Ceremonial grade is really the best because it has like kind of that highest earthy content. But I really love this Sakura matcha. The price is right, and I do add this to my beverages. So this is really good. But I'm like, now I'm realizing I should have gotten actual ceremonial grade matcha, and they usually come in those metal tins, and it's a very small amount. It's kind of pricey, but that's usually, if you like strong matcha, I'd recommend it. But this is actually really good. This is like my second or third one of these, and this was like $20 for 3.5 ounces. However, keep in mind that these, like if you have a matcha every day, this is like a month's worth, so you're still saving like a lot of money versus going out to get your matcha, so you're still saving quite a bit. So I would recommend this one if you like matcha and you like more of a floral hint. All right, so this is the litter box deodorizer that I get from Amazon by Rocco and Roxy. It is a little bit on the higher price point. I want to say it's like at least $10 to $15, but it works really well. Like immediately when you put it in the litter box, it makes a huge difference. It's really well worth it. And yeah, if you have as many cats as we do, it really goes a long way. So I will link that. And then I have a second one because I do go through them pretty quickly. The only downside. This is the Pine Glow. I think this is like a Dollar Tree brand knockoff of what's the name of it? Pine Sol. I honestly don't think these work as well. I've tried using them in my bathroom, and I just don't think they really work as well. So I guess you kind of get what you pay for, in my opinion. So, all right, we have a second one of these. This is actually from the previous month. This should have been in my last empties, but again, I've been kind of stuck on this matcha. This isn't a 3-in-1 or a 2-in-1. I use my milk frother, put in the milk, then I put in the matcha, and then I put in a little bit of stevia, and then I blend it up together, and that's my morning matcha. I have really been liking it that way because it's really hard for me to find a matcha latte mix that isn't like too sweet and has sugar as the first ingredient. So that's kind of what I've been doing with those. I got through a Blue Orchard Skies Bath & Body Works hand pump lotion. This smells really nice. I always have an abundance of like fall and like Christmas soaps under my sink. I gotta get through them. I'm not gonna be buying any more like holiday scents like at the semi-annual sale because I have too many. But anyway, this is the Spring Apple, Soft White Woods, and Fresh Orchard Air. And this is the foaming one. And then this is also kind of pricey. But this is another Amazon tried and true. This is the Essential Oxygen BR in Wintergreen. These are like $20 for a 32 ounce, but they do go a long way. I decided to try the toothpaste because I just like the wintergreen flavor, and I haven't seen the Tom's brand selling it in some time, so I wanted to just kind of try it out and see what theirs is like, because this is like my go-to mouthwash. It doesn't burn your gums. It works really well. I highly recommend it. All right, so this one is what I've been using, the Plumeria Bath & Body Works shower gel. It smelled really nice, although kind of towards the end, I was kind of getting over it. It is a strong scent, so if you like that, but I was just kind of like, okay, I'm kind of done with this one. It is very fragranced, but the notes are pink plumeria, peach nectar, red apple, night blooming jasmine, and gardenia petals. But it was nice, and I did enjoy using it, but like, I'd been using it for like over a month, so I'm like, okay, I'm ready to swap it out with something else. And then this looks like, I think I've tried this one before. I think this was my mom's. This was the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil. This is the Intensive Hydration Conditioner. And yeah, I like the Shea Moisture brand, so if you have like dry hair, I highly recommend this, and it's affordable too. All right, so this is a brand that I've like had on the channel in my shampoo and conditioner. It stopped pumping, and then like I didn't bother to get the last little bit out because it's kind of like it's old and it's thickened up quite a bit, and I have a few other of these to kind of get through, so I'm just gonna recycle the rest of it, and just, yeah, it wouldn't pump all the way out. But this is the Deep Moist Hair Oil. They have a few different versions of these, like different scents, but I really like this brand, and this is what I use to kind of tame my flyaways. This is also like a go-to for any like Japan visiting enthusiasts. They always come back with and honey. If you are like a connoisseur of like beauty products, this is like a really popular one. If you're looking for high quality hair care, this is a really good brand to get. I didn't get any while I was in Japan because there are stores that sell it here. So I just waited till like Mitsuo had them. So, and the price, yeah, is about the same. It's a little bit cheaper like if you buy it in Japan, but like not a crazy difference considering like it is going to add weight to your luggage. So that is something to note. I just found it easier to buy it here, but, yeah, this is another brand that's well sought after. This is the shave cream my husband gets from Dollar Tree. And he finally got through most of that. And then okay, is this like, all right, I think this is over. All right, so we have a Tom's, anti-plaque and whitening. I think this is the peppermint. Yeah, it's not my favorite. This is the one that Costco sells in like a 4-pack. So the cost is good, but it's not my favorite flavor. We did get that and used it up. And then, I don't know how my mom goes through these. I still have the ones I got for like the last 3 years. Hopefully it's still good. But the Opti-Free Pure Moist, just for like contact lenses. This is the Firecracker Pop. These aren't really types of scents I am crazy about. I don't really like artificial, like food type scents. It's just not really my thing. But the notes on this are cherry, fresh citrus, and juicy berry. And then this one I think I've actually tried, but I think this was my mom's. This is the Matcha Latte Scrub. I think this was from Five and Below with almond milk. It is really light. So I would suggest giving it a try. All right, so we got this one. This is a hand soap from Costco, Hudson Home, coconut vanilla, the essential oils. This is like a gel. Good amount of stuff in there. Highly recommend, like for your guest bathroom, if you just kind of want something a little bit more simple. And then this is what I've been using lately as far as probiotics. I do think Seed is a little bit better, I hate to say, but this is cheaper. If you're looking for more of a budget, this is a cheaper version. This is the Beekeeper's Naturals 3-in-1, but it works decently enough. So that's what I've been using. I think this is my mom's, the Aromatherapy Love. I've had this one The jasmine and sandalwood, probably one of my more favorite scents from this particular line. I haven't gotten any of these in a while. I just haven't seen them on sale, but they do smell nice. It's like, I think, a classic scent. And is this mine? I think this is mine. Okay, this is the Brazil Nut Body Scrub. I think I got this from Trader Joe's last year. I think. Did I get any this year? I don't think I did. But they come back with these like every summer. This is the Brazil Nut Body Scrub with guarana and aloe leaf extracts. This is like a nice, it kind of gives like a little bit of like a nice, like kind of like nutty, like pina colada on the beach kind of vibe. But I did really enjoy it. So probably one of my favorite Trader Joe's like body scrubs. And then this is the IGK hair detangling spray. I've never heard of this one, actually. 48-hour frizz control, and it's like good like heat protection. I don't know where my mom got this one. Maybe like Amazon or something. All right, so I finished up another one of these. I'm trying to do like a project pan, try to use up some of these. This is the Gingham Vibrant. I like this one. I try to pair things with seasons. So like right now is berry season. This smelled really nice. Yeah, it just had a nice, you could smell the berries, and I have the body spray in my bathroom too. But this one was really nice. I really enjoyed it. And then this is the Raspberries and Whipped Vanilla hand soap with pink raspberry, strawberry, vanilla bean, and sugared lemon drops. And then we have some more Wallflowers, 1,000 Wishes. So we got through some of those. And lastly, this is reusable, but this is some Sakura body wash I think I had gotten last year that I'd put aside, and the pump on this doesn't work. So maybe I will recycle it. I don't know. But this is like one of the reusables I think I got from Daiso. It just doesn't really pump all that well. I have some Dove Sakura body wash in my shower right now. But this was another one that I had used up and included it on. But all right, so we got through quite a few empties this month. Yeah, quite a lot. Some I kind of had hanging around, but I'll link what I can down below, like the matcha and like the probiotics and stuff. Like some of these things that I've been getting off Amazon and like use regularly. I highly recommend those. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.